Welcome to Medieval Kingdom Wars, and what can I say, guys? I started 2018 with the expectation of just doing a update for the diplomacy as it was being rolled out by the dev team, and they've whacked us with 5 updates in under 2 weeks. Now, I'm not complaining, guys, it's just that you kind of threw me out a little bit, and this is why this video is a little bit late. And it's taken a little while to kind of get through all those updates and try and correlate them, and I've been doing a little bit of test play, and I think I'm finally ready now to make this video. And what I'm going to say, guys, is this is not going to be me going through all 5 updates in great detail. What I'm going to do is skim over the top, talk about the new features and things that really grab my attention. If you guys want to see all the real detail related to the updates, there will be links in the video descriptions that will take you to all 5 of them. What I will say, guys, is some of the updates are fixing bugs in the previous update, so be warned if you read something and then maybe if you go to the next update it be fixed. I mean, that's the consequence of actually releasing updates. So I think that's enough of an introduction, guys. What I'm going to do, as I've done before, I'm going to let the devs have the first word. This is what they said about update 43, which was released on the 10th of January 2018. We are starting this week with another major update. Over the past several days we have read and answered over 100 posts on our forums and had countless hours of conversation with our players in game, and I must say your feedback was really an eye-opener. As a result, we are greatly changing our production plan for the next couple of months to concentrate exclusively on the player suggestions and feedback. Just going to scroll down a bit, guys. Today's update is the first of many more to come until we implement the majority of your suggestions and requests. Update 43 added a tactical pause, speed controls to combat and town management, new world map heraldry, and so much more. We will follow up tomorrow with a smaller update to improve and expand some of the new features added today. And please note, there is a small issue with the tactical pause. You must select a unit before pressing pause button for it to work, but this will be corrected within 24 hours. So you can see the devs are working really hard responding to the feedback that's been put forward by the player community, and that is really great, guys. So let's get down to it, and I think the best way to explain this, guys, is I'm going to do this in 2 parts. Well, first we're going to have a look at the skirmish map, because that will allow me to also show you the changes made to Nantes and Caen, and then we're going to go have a look at the campaign map. As I say again, guys, this is going to be very much a top level overview, so don't expect all the detail. So here we go. So we're just going to go into the skirmish here, and as you can see here, we got a new game. I'm just going to come in here and we're going to play. I'm just going to go into Caen. This is a map that's been updated, and just going to go new game. So here we are, guys. We're on the Caen battle map.
Of course,
we'll
your
set
worship.
these guys to work.
Those picks and timber coming up.
Just to get them going.
Get hammering, lads.
And what they've done on this map is, if you've looked at the map before, there used to be a side entrance here, and I actually fought a skirmish battle, and I was able to sidle in on this side entrance here, and well, take the someone this way rather than fighting my way in through this front bastion, which is now the only way into the map. So this is going to make the map more challenging. What I will say about this map is that there's this odd bit over here which now is completely isolated. So what you are effectively doing is playing on an L-shaped map, which is a little bit strange, but I think that's okay, guys. And you can see also now that we can change the battle speed, and you can also pause. Now I'm just going to try this tactical move, and you can see for some reason I'm right up here. I think to do the tactical, well, let's see if it would work. So we're now paused, and I think what you can still select,
Lord.
and I think the way it works is that
time? Can we get new boots?
no, obviously it doesn't. So what I need to do is select a unit,
More I do, more I'm needed.
and then we're just going to pause. And then I think what you can do is you can move. The tactical
Looking
move
into
works
it
like
now.
this. You actually select the unit you want to
More
move,
I do, more I'm needed.
like that, and then when you unpause, that unit should move. Oh, no. Well, this guy's moved in the direction we want to go. Okay, maybe you can only do 1 unit at a time. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. For some reason I've got chicken selected. Okay. The thing that's also been added is now you can save the game, which to me is a big blessing, because quite often when I start a skirmish campaign, especially a long one, especially like invading Paris or something like that, I invariably end up getting interrupted and I can't actually finish the battle. So I've either got a choice of kind of asking someone to wait patiently, or more likely what happens is I just have to quit. So that is all the changes on the skirmish map. As I say, they've revamped Caen, and I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to flash out very quickly to the main menu, and we're going to come back and I'll just show you the changes to Nantes. And I say we're just going to flash in again very quickly. You can see now there's a continue button to say that you have a save game. Obviously you can't select multiple save games, there's only one. If you click continue, what will happen is it will take you into the last skirmish battle that you were fighting. And we're just going to go in here and we're just going to have a quick look at Nantes. So we're just going to come in here. And here we are, guys, we're on Nantes. And I think what they've done is they've removed one of the entrances now. I don't know if there's any more entrances, because with Nantes you've got this kind of enclave out here. Come out here. Actually, you can't get into it anymore. So this is like a protected enclave out here. So it looks almost like you've only got the one way of attacking now, which is through this wall here. That could be interesting. So you've got an entrance here. That should make an interesting siege battle, because you'll be attacking through here up towards the defense area here. But I must admit, I do like these maps. Yeah, I think there was an entrance here as well. Oh, there it was there. Oh no, it's still an entrance here. This is just a small gateway there. So you've got a proper gateway here and another gateway here. I've got a feeling that there was another gateway here somewhere else along here somewhere. But of course we've obviously got the protection through here now. Of course you've got these internal walls, which gives you a secondary defence line here, which you can build up to defend the flag in here. Because they've actually changed the conditions now, that I think if the defending army, when you attack, has still got 18 units left. I think it's 18 units. I'm freewheeling a little bit here, guys. You cannot capture the flag, or the flag is actually delayed, I think, now. So it's almost like my flag is actually down in here. Okay, that could be interesting. So if the AI, someone attacks, they've got to get in through here. They've got to get through this wall. Interesting. This would be quite an interesting city to defend on the campaign map, actually. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling a little bit. Let's get back, because I don't want this video to be too long. So we're just going to get back to the main menu. So here we are, guys. We're back on the main menu. I'm just going to have a quick look at the cat. And what we're going to do is we're going to start a new campaign. Let's do England. I haven't done England for a little while, so I'm just going to come in here. England's a bit more of a rougher start than it used to be, because France invariably comes across the water and attacks you. So there's a good chance we may actually be attacked while I'm actually making this video. So here we are, guys. We're on the campaign map, and of course the first thing that's going to strike you immediately is the fact the flags have gone. What they've actually done now is put the heraldry in on all your settlements, which is really good now, because you can actually clearly see who's part of England. So the heraldry relates to the kingdom that you're a member of, rather than you as a person. So like now it shows here we are actually the vassal of the King of England, and that's actually now reflected in here. You can see here, if I come here, you can see across here, these are England's. You actually see all the different heraldic shields that surround, and I think that's going to make a big difference. You still can't seem to be able to do diplomacy amongst your own lords, but maybe that will change in the future. But you can actually do send gifts and work with that, and of course you get a bit more information now than you used to get. Here you can see you get ceasefires, trade agreements with that, so that makes a big difference. And hopefully we will get a war eventually. Someone's going to show up and to attack, just to run across the bottom here, guys, what you're going to get is you've got the steward who does research, the marshal shows you the positions of armies that are marching around and to attack, and it allows you to locate them and move to them. You know, our chancellor shows us the diplomacy, and of course we've got this new person now who's the scribe. And what you've actually got now is effectively an online conversation. You can see who's here now, lined up, who's available, and you can update it there, and you can see your friends, so you can actually have a chat. And across the top here now we've got the various symbols. That's Facebook, that's Twitter, I think that's Discord, and I think this is the help screen, but I'm not going to click out of it, guys, because it'll ruin the video. And of course, more importantly, especially from my point of view now, is the messages that flash up here now are kept here. So if you miss a message, you can actually come back in here and actually see what's going on. And what we're going to do now, guys, is just flip in. Oh no, there's an army coming. What I want to do is just return to game, sorry, because I want to demonstrate this new feature. This is what I was saying about the French. I think these are the French. And what you can now is they've added a diplomacy button onto here, and we can't obviously negotiate peace. Okay, maybe as we don't have the option yet to be able to negotiate peace with these guys, and of course they're going to come and attack us. But I think I'm going to put this on pause for the moment. I think we should be okay to get into the city. So here we are. We are in Dover, and of course we can.
Can we get new boots?
Booth picks and timber coming up.
Surfs to work.
Booth picks and timber coming
And you can
up.
see now we can actually pause and go faster inside of here. And of course, more importantly now, guys, the silver drain has been disabled and taken away. I think that wasn't particularly very popular. Personally, I had a 50-50 feeling about it. Part of me that liked the idea of the challenge of managing the economy, but I think a lot of people found it irritating, especially if you wanted to spend a long time in the map just looking around, which is what I used to do, guys. I used to spend a lot of time just looking around the map, seeing what's going on, just doing nothing in particular. And of course I was spending silver all the time. Right, and again, down in the bottom right here, another blessing for me, they've actually changed the icons for stone and steel, so I can actually tell the difference between them now. It's quite clear which one's stone, which one's steel, which is very, very useful. Let me just see anything else that's going on. As I say, I want to emphasize, guys, there is a large amount of changes that are going on, and there's no way I can actually show them all in this video. Well, not without kind of making a 1 hour, 2 hour video, and I don't think I particularly want to do that. I think I've covered the main features that have been introduced. I know some of you guys may watch this and think, wow, you're covering 5 updates. Well, there is a lot of army unit balancing updates which I can't really show. There's been some adjustments to costs to units as well. I think some of the units have been made cheaper, some have been more expensive. So there's a whole ongoing process of balancing units that's been going on and changing, and I'm sure they're working on the maps as well. And of course there's the main aspect of actually balancing the diplomacy, and there's a lot more to come. Oh, and there's that army wandering off. Of course, when you come back, it's unpaused, and they're attacking. We'll watch them attack Lewis. Yeah. If you're attacking Lewis, oh, I think that's because they're within range by our army. Amiens has attacked our army 36. Okay. Well, we're just going to auto-resolve that. We're bound to lose. Defeat, our army's been crushed. Weapons, strong position, Wade, weapons. And our army's been defeated. And we got something there. And of course now... Oh, come on. I mean, I really should fight this. I mean, I think they do need to address the fact that if an army's within a settlement, it should work with the garrison. They shouldn't be able to just come in and pick off an army like that.
Your Careen Carrick
I mean,
standing
You
ready.
can see they just keep annoying me. The army's been crushed. It just keeps kind of walking backwards and forwards. So I think there's a little bit of an issue there, guys.
Trim and take to the
I've got
midships, my lady.
three siege armies there. Go away. I don't know if I'm actually accumulating this stuff. Let's just have a quick look.
Dost need a report, Your Grace?
Yeah, I'm actually gaining that. I don't know how I can be gaining resources by actually losing a battle. Anyway, I'm just going to pause that, guys. It's starting to irritate the heck out of me. And I think that's about it for the video, guys. I hope say short, sweet, straight to the point, and hopefully we'll be able to get down into a routine now with the updates going forward. I'm going to be playing a little bit more, doing some skirmish battles, getting a feel for the tactics, to basically building up to actually doing a full-length campaign in the future. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.